Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I've missed out on over the years and I share some of my great finds with you here on this channel. So please like and subscribe if you like the sound of that. We have Paul the girl cat here today. Everyone say hi to Paul the girl cat in the comments, but no pressure. We are checking out Eye of Melian. Now, I saw a press release and I've seen that they are releasing a new album in February. Johanna Kirkela from Ari, who I still haven't checked out, but it's a Chomus project, Nightwish. I love Nightwish. Johanna is the vocalist for Eye of Melian, as is Martine Westerholt is also part of this project, and it's Tolkien inspired symphonic metal, I think. That's what got me intrigued. Anyway, they've got an album out in February called Forest of Forgetting, but they have a couple of songs that they've released from this album already. One is called Blackthorn Winter, which was out couple of months ago, so I'm a bit late to the party. We're going to try this one first, and I think we're going to go from here. Looks like they've got some other stuff out as well, so I'll have to go through their library, but this sounds promising. I've also read somewhere that their work could fit really well with a movie score soundtrack, something like that. So I love things like that. So we're going to see what they're like. It's 4 minutes 55. Let's listen. We might stop and start throughout. We might go all the way through. We'll see how we go. Oh, it's magical. Sinister? Nice choir. It's gonna open her eyes. Do it. Okay. Oh, yes. Yep, love it. So sinister, this part. Huh? I'm a bit confused. It seemed... So this stone, the statue opened their eyes, came alive, embraced the cold. Something grew there, but from what I gathered in the lyrics, it doesn't seem to like the cold much. I'm not sure. Let's watch that again. We're going to go through the lyrics, study the lyrics a bit closely, and look at what we're seeing, what we're hearing, what we're thinking, because there was a lot there. It was so gorgeous. It felt very magical, enchanting from the music. There were notes that felt quite sinister. I think there was a key change in there towards the end as well. It was magical. It was so nice. I like the orchestra. They definitely had a choir near the beginning. My brain doesn't process everything, so obviously we've only listened to it once, so we've got to go back and have a look. Okay. Snowing, the nice piano. Oh, yeah. Choir. So that's the intro. What an intro. That would be in a movie score easily. We're setting the scene. There's a piano, there's an orchestra, there's a choir. There's a sinister bit that shows the statue, introducing the statue who is still, who is not moving, cold, perhaps, lifeless. Great introduction, setting the scene. And then the vocals come in. Johanna's vocals, I believe, they are beautiful. They make it that bit more magical. Depth. Do, 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 do. Right, we're gonna go through those lyrics first. Cool crystal labyrinthine, whim of snow kissing Thor. Thor, Thaw. Labyrinthine, I know a labyrinth is like a maze, but I've just looked at the description of this, the meaning. Like a labyrinth, irregular and twisting. Okay. Cool crystal labyrinthine. So I guess it's like a storm, like a snowstorm. A whim of snow kissing Thor. That fits. Bereaved, ensnared, I rue the return of white callousing air. That suggests they don't like the cold. Bereaved, it's talking about loss, bereavement. Ensnared, trapped. So I rue the return of white callousing air. It's not enjoying the cold, the snow. It's not welcome. Snow, my love, go back to the clouds. Again, it feels not welcome. Where winter wonder sleeps. Through the blooming land. Interesting. I'm confused. It does feel like the winter is not welcome, or the cold isn't good. Beautiful. Let's just go through that first part of the chorus and that intro, well, not the intro, the segment before that where there was like whispering. That was almost like an incantation. The whispering, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm guessing it's Finnish, but it might not be. Could also be a different language. But it does have a translation here. Blackthorn's winter wonderland roughens the deck of the sea. That suggests that it's harsh, it's rough, it's something that you can't physically control. Deadens the whole ground. Life doesn't grow in the cold. That's why we wait for spring, for flowers to bloom, the leaves to grow back on the trees after a long winter. Stuns down low, whispering as it comes, imposes with its sheet. Yeah, it's like an unwelcome guest sometimes, or that's what they're describing it as. Reaches wordlessly, I guess, with how it spreads. Safe keeps our stories. That's quite a poetic way of describing how it is here, how its existence, I guess. So then the chorus, falling with new snow, fading my warmth, my glow. Falling with new snow, more snow falling. Could that be like a sign or symbolic of new beginnings though? But then it says fading my warmth, my glow. Is that like as the years go by, my glow and my warmth fade? Is that an aging thing? Or is that the snow fades the warmth, the glow of the seasons? Could work. Blackthorn winter crawls, weaving my swan song. Swan song's like the final act, the last dance, the ending of something. Is this like later years? Like the winter of my life? Let's listen to this bit again. Oh. Right. It's so magical, isn't it? It's really, really nice. So after weaving my swan song, as the earth turns white, snowfall, a blanket of snow, my frozen antithesis cries. That is, I'm going to define that. The flowering period of a plant from the opening of the flower bud. Ah, so as the earth turns white, we can't create life. We can't bloom here. So my frozen antithesis cries, I guess, because it's a long, harsh winter. Last petals soon cut free. Oh, by the cold's endless streak. I've withered away. the last of my petals are gone. It's like when the leaves fall in the autumn / fall, depending on where you are. And in the winter, there are no leaves on the trees, and they form again in the new seasons in spring. Okay. Dramatic. Very dramatic. Oh, I love that bit. The high note. Before we go into the next chorus. Oh, okay. So they're a Tolkien-inspired group. So that might explain the next part. Once snow enchanted my heart. That's kind of suggesting it was... I once enjoyed this. Over the years, it has lost its novelty, its spark. It's now cold. I feel frozen. It's not a good thing. So once snow enchanted my heart, the gift of Iluvatar. That's a Lord of the Rings reference, but also let me just... Yeah, I thought so. So it is also from the book, The Silmarillion, which I think they're Eye of Melian are base a lot of their stuff on the Silmarillion. So that's quite cool. Middle-earth references are cool. I like them. Let me know if you like them too in the comments. Okay, so the gift of Iluvatar. Now far too long the reign of its calm has stalled the song of my heart. Now far too long the reign of its calm has stalled the song of my heart. It's been here for far too long. I'm tired of it. My heart is cold now. It's no longer warm. Sweet snow angels, lend me your wings to salvage my bloom from the winter's maw. Looking for some assistance there. The winter's maw. It's, like I said earlier, like ensnared, it's trapped, or they are trapped. And in fact, more define. More specifically means the jaws or throat of a voracious animal. It's more dramatic, isn't it? So someone Sweet snow angels, lend me your wings to salvage my bloom from the winter's maw. I need help. Get me out of this place. Please help me. And then goes back to the chorus. It's so pretty. The piano is gorgeous. I love how the snow is falling in this room while they play their musical instruments. But the violin, I'm concerned for the violin, because would that still work? I mean, I know we're not hearing the actual violin and this is a music video, but still, sweet summer child. I will say, right there, that looks like Amy Lee from Evanescence. Don't you think? I thought that the first time I watched it, but I didn't say because I didn't want to interrupt too much. But that looks like Amy Lee. Who is that? Who stars in the video? Is that a cameo appearance? That would be quite cool. Anyway, I also like her winter look. She's got these white eyelashes. She looks like a winter queen with the gloves and everything and the pearls around them. It's quite the look, isn't it? It's nice. The fake furry thing as well. I don't know. Coat. That's what that is. Oh no, it's not a coat. The guitar is beautiful. Key change. The end. That's a shame. But the end actually does feel like a end of life kind of thing. Because the chorus, by the way, that whatever that was, the background, the backing stuff, that was gorgeous. It took me to see a guitar to realise there was a guitar playing. I'm not great at identifying instruments with my ears when it comes to orchestra music. I love it. I absolutely adore any sort of symphonic music, but don't ask me to identify how many instruments there are or what types of ones they are. I just know they sound good, and I know they sounded like strings. But I saw a violin and I saw a guitar, so yeah, and then I could hear the guitar when he was playing it. It's weird how I started hearing the guitar then. So the last chorus, falling with new snow, fading my warmth, my glow, blackthorn winter crawls, weaving my swan song. So we've had that already, but then as the earth turns white, I open my timeless eyes to find the gift of sleep in the cold's endless keep. That really sounds like the end. When you die, it's a forever sleep. It's saying the gift of sleep in the cold's endless keep. It's an everlasting coldness. It's forever cold, or it feels like it's going to be. it's talking about weaving the swan song. So it does feel like a goodbye, but I'm not sure. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. I want to put I want to ask what the song is about. So hold up, let's see. This might not be accurate from a brief Google search. Don't always believe what you read straight away, but what pops up here? A cinematic symphonic metal song, yes, about a harsh, lingering winter. Okay, yes, personified as a cold, beautiful force that stifles life. That works. That does work. She had a flower at the end, though. What was that about? She went back to sleep. She had the flower. Something has bloomed in this time. Perhaps it's her last bloom. I'm not sure. Inspired by Finnish winters and drawing on folklore, exploring themes of fading warmth, enduring stories, and the struggle to find hope amidst the frost. That also works. Lyrics contrasting the winter wonder with a cold's endless keep. Yeah, that's what's confusing to me. They're suggesting it's like magical and ethereal and beautiful, but then there's also these harsh words and talking about how it's rough and it deadens the earth. So it's interesting. It is beautiful. It's beautifully done. The phrase itself refers to a late cold spell in spring when the blackthorn bushes bloom, often with frost. Perhaps that's what that means. We'll have to do a bit more digging and find a few more sources, but that makes a lot of sense. I really like them. I think I want to try their other single out, which will be Symphonia Arcana. Oh, Arcana, that's a great song from Epica as well. Not that it's the same song at all, but I'm going to subscribe to them. They are fantastic. That was beautiful. All right, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be back with more Eye of Melian. Let me know what you think, or if you've already explored them, if you've got a favourite, because they seem to have a lot of other videos on their YouTube page as well. So we'll have to try some more for sure. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. You can join for free. If you join as a supporter, which is £1, or a premium member, VIP supporter, you can get a shout out at the end of my videos, but no pressure at all. I understand that this economy is a rough one, and I can't subscribe to things these days, so I don't expect anyone to subscribe to my stuff. You get some blocked videos from YouTube on there if you subscribe for free. You get some incentives if you do anything else, but just being here, you are doing more than enough. So thank you. I really appreciate it, and I will see you for the next one very soon. Take care. See you soon. From me and Paul the girl cat and I. Yeah, she looked. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.